We'll get to record. Yes, okay, we did it. I'm so sorry, you guys. Okay, so we're recording. We had some major technical difficulties there. And I lost my pen. Okay, so now we're just missing Stephanie.
So until she comes on, I'll just say Stephanie Bergen, yeah, so for Steph and I, once you and Carol kind of find out exactly of your people who want to do it, then Steph and I will kind of finalize some numbers and people, and then maybe we can do like a Zoom call like that and just go over everything.
Yeah, we're gonna, when we do our roundtable after, we'll go ahead and you guys can let us know pretty much what you've sketched out and then go from there. I just wanna let everybody, Stephanie disappeared again. There she is. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just go over what I wanted to cover. If you guys can just, oh, Jamie's there too. Hi, Jamie. You just missed all the drama. We had some issues. So, Jamie, do you want to introduce yourself to the group real quick? Just let us know who you are, where you live, how long you've been doing Young Living, and your rank. Ready? Can you hear us? Can you hear me, Jamie? I see her. Now she's gone. Can you hear us, Jamie? Turn on your mic. I don't see that. Her mic is off. She's on her iPhone. Okay, so can you hear me, Jamie? Nod, maybe. I'm gonna text her.
I can hear you now.
Oh, there you are. Okay, so tell us who you are, how long you've been doing Young Living, where you're from, and your rank.
Me?
Yep.
I don't know, like what, a month now, from San Diego, and just a distributor as of now.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and mute all, and that way I'll just go over basically what the group is so we don't bounce from person to person with noises, and then I'll unmute everybody. Okay, so everybody can hear me, right? Nodding? Okay, so this group came about because Stephanie and I have been working together since she enrolled me. And Stephanie knows that I was never gonna do this business. She asked me, I don't even know how many times she asked me, and it was not going to happen. And it wasn't until I got Jenny a kit, and Jenny's in Pine Valley, and she's going to fade in and out because of the reception there. But I got Jenny a kit and got a check, and then Jenny's sister-in-law signed up and got a check. And then as I was sharing, I just started growing, and I decided I decided to go on ER after like 5 months. And then decided the next year to start this as a business. But Stephanie and I have been working together, and I had a bunch of false assumptions about Young Living as a business. If we do absolutely nothing and just share our oils, we're gonna all eventually, if we just share our oils and know the compensation plan, you're gonna be an executive. It just works that way. You slowly start sharing and start more people come to your team, and then you become an executive. And that's the no-brainer part. That's going to happen even if you don't put any hustle into it. Now, what we've decided to do is take it upon ourselves to implement strategies we've seen work for other people and start growing our team. Stephanie is my enroller, and she is the leader of the Oil Brigade. And then below her, I have my Witchy Gypsy crew, and then there's Deanna has her team. There's other people below her. We're all part of this Oil Brigade. And what I want us to start doing is working as a team. And if you guys have ever watched roller derby, I know that's kind of an off-the-wall thing, but they're all working together as a team, pulling each other forward. So it's not about who's in the lead. The team's going to be scoring points when you win. So that's what I want us to be doing. And I went to an amazing retreat the first weekend in December, and I had a very a weird awakening, because I just assumed that people between me and Jessica Petty were golds and diamonds and crown diamonds. Jessica's a Crown Diamond working towards Royal Crown Diamond. And between me and her, there's only silvers, you guys. We don't have a gold. We don't have a platinum. We don't have a diamond between us. So any one of us can do that. And the way the people that I met that were platinums and golds and diamonds did it is by working with the people below them as a team and coming up with cohesive plans so that they worked together. One thing that we haven't done, and a lot of people drop off every month because of it, because we have the people we enroll and we just figured we're the ones that are going to work with them, which would be fine. I mean, if you wanted to run your business this way, but the successful people that I met are all involved in the growth of the people below them. The way you make money in our meeting next week, which will hopefully start on time because I'll get this whole Zoom thing down. But the way you make money at this, once you make silver is when money just starts being given to you because you rank. Once you make silver, you're getting like $140 a month just because you're silver. In addition to your commission, in addition to the bonuses, in addition to your kit sale bonuses, everything else that you're already getting, you're going to get a share, which is at 140 now. Plus, you're going to get an additional 2.5% on the people below you that are not silver. Plus, you're going to get another share for the people below you that are silver. So by helping you rank to silver, I'm helping me put money in my pocket. Why wouldn't I want to do that? Why wouldn't you guys want to plan your teams? Jamie's just starting out. She's already got several people lined up. Why wouldn't we want to tell her, think strategically, get these people signed up, find out who your business builders are, put people below them. The people that you know are going to end up doing the business with you. The people you know based on personal relationships. In her case, her sister and her are very close. Get her in charge of a team. Start working with her now before she's even enrolled. You know, once we start sharing with each other what works every week, then we can all grow together. The thing that I wanted to impress and with having these meetings, Stephanie has tried for years to have business meetings at her house or at neutral places to where we can all get together and brainstorm and this and that. And what happens is they happen once a month, if that. They're sporadic. It's different people that attend them. Some people want to go just for the camaraderie, and some people want to go for the hustle. So we want to make sure in this particular group, we're here for the hustle. We're here because we're all going to rank up. We're going to share what our goals are for the year after this. We're going to tell each other what we're doing to make this work for us. What are we doing this week that is getting us closer to the goal? And I'm not talking about having to dedicate 40 hours a week to Young Living. That's not at all it. What we are going to ask of you, because Stephanie and I are going to work together, we're going to come up with plans, we're going to come up with uniformity, we're going to come up with tools that you can use, we're going to go over subjects you might not know about each week, a little bit more knowledge, let you know what we've learned about, we're going to invest in you, but in return, we're going to ask you to be in this meeting for an hour a week, and then put as much time into it as you want to. You're going to determine your own goals. All we ask is move forward. Move forward from where you are. You will automatically make executive just if you share the oils and learn how to stack people into 2 legs. That's a no-brainer. That can happen to everybody and anybody, even if you're doing at the pace of executive in 6 years. That's just going to happen because it's the nature of our business. We're in a wellness business that people take charge of on their own. We don't have to keep selling it. We don't have to keep convincing them it works. It's just going to grow on its own. Now, if you want to go beyond executive, that's where we're going to strategize and help push each other along. So does that make sense with the nods? Okay. So basically what I'm asking you guys to do is give us this hour every week, hour and a half, and then try to start strategizing, start learning from the other people in this group. And tonight was a bad night because we did move it up an hour for people that were putting their kids to bed. And then somebody did a surprise party for Nancy's husband. She couldn't exactly not go to his birthday party. So things will come up, and we are going to record these and keep them in a thread on the Rackin Up Rank page. And I'll go on unmute now so we can all, some people have muted themselves. Amy, Jamie, there we go. Jamie, you're still muted. So the thing that I'm going to work on, oh, there's my beautiful granddaughter with Jenny, if everybody wants to look at her. She's adorable. Okay, so the thing that I'm working on, that I want you guys to know about, and I'm doing this, I'm going to put in the post, when I post this video, I'm going to put in there exactly what I'm putting in the bags. But one of the strategies that I learned at the retreat that Julie Sanchez uses with her entire team, and this is somebody that made platinum, and in order to make platinum, she needed to make $30,000 in November, go from 70,000 to 100. And she did it, and she personally messaged new enrollees all the way down. She was a diamond, all the way down to everybody that had signed up that she knew needed to buy a kit or sell a kit. And she made it so personalized that I thought, why wouldn't we want to do that? Why wouldn't Stephanie want to call Jamie if she has an idea? She knows I signed up Jamie, but so what? Why wouldn't Stephanie drop her a line and say, hey, Jamie, I know you've been working on this. Here's something that you might want to use. We just send stuff on Facebook Messenger. You know, if Jamie wants to use it, great. If not, at least she was heard. So one of the things that I'm going to be working on, I'm going to tell you my goal for the year. I'm going to be silver by convention, which is in June. And I'm going to have 2 silvers on my team by the end of 2018. So that's my goal. I'm going to start that for the Witchy Gypsy tribe. And this is something that I've heard from several leaders. Until you make silver, you need to reinvest your income, the money that you're actually making, back into your business. So I'm going to be doing that by creating little packages, little happy mail packages, we'll call them, whatever. We'll have to come up with a name. But each month, to everybody that enrolls. And you just start where you're at. You can't backtrack with a bunch of people. But what I have found, depending on who enrolls when, they get a different package when they sign up. They get different flyers and things. And I give wool dryer balls, and I assume everybody's gotten them, but half the people don't. So I want to come up with consistency on my team. When my team signs somebody up, the people that sign up get a package, and I'll mail it directly, and I'll say, you know, welcome to the team. I'm so glad that, you know, Jenny signed you up. Here's some things to get you started so you can take a look at it. Feel free to call me or Jenny if you ever have any questions. Then when they get their kit, I'll send them another envelope with some more literature in it, how to use their kit, make a phone call to them, send them my number for them to call me. When they sign up for ER, I would send them the Essential Oil Pocket Reference Guide and some information then, some more information in the mail. I'm going to be researching stamps.com because I've heard that that's cheaper to do it that way. And then each month after, there's envelopes that they send out. Julie sent me what they send out. They send some oil labels, which we have our packet of oil labels that you can buy with all of the oil labels. That's what she sends them because she wants them to see all the oils they don't have yet. But I have these little strips that I got, I think from Oh My Oils, that has the kit oils in it. I think that's what I'll be sending out. But anyway, I have the sheets with what she sends out each month for the first 3 months, and that's going to get people interested in the other products and to try other products. And for you guys that have been to the classes, that has been amazing to have people come to those classes, people that have been doing oils for years, come to the classes and hear about another product they didn't know about, and then their ER orders go up. And they're buying more consistently. I've seen my OGV grow tremendously from the classes. And this is even when new people don't show up, even when I'm not enrolling people, because people are learning about supplements. They're learning about different products. They're learning that if they bump their order up to 100, they get an extra oil. So I want to take that concept and parlay it out. We have 100 people on the Witchy Gypsy tribe now, 101. And there are people that are not ordering every month. So for those people, I'm going to start sporadically sending out a little package and say, hey, I didn't know if you tried out the Thieves Cleaner, but I'm going to send you this, I'm going to put it in a used bottle, Thieves Cleaner. I'm going to send them a little spray bottle. I'm going to say, I want you to try it. Just put this in the bottle and fill it up and give it a shot. And that way, people will start trying new products, and maybe we get some more AR enrollments. But for the people on the Witchy Gypsy tribe, when you enroll somebody, I will send them this information until you make executive. When you make executive, then you can use some of that $400 or $500 you're making every month and make your own packages in the same line, with the same type of theme. You can change up what's in it if you want to, or use the same ones. But I will post what I'm going to be sending out in the link that will have this video for you guys. Okay, Stephanie, do you want to add anything?
I just totally had a lot. I wanted to say something and I totally forgot what I was going to say. I think this is a good idea though, because I think that's one thing that we haven't done, or we've kind of missed the ball on, is reaching out to those people. But I think part of the problem, kind of like history of why we've done it the way we've done it, is because those above us had said that you don't step over the people underneath you that sign these people up. These are their people. And for you to reach out and confuse them. And I remember like 3 years ago, we got emails from people 4 signups above Lindsay Moreno. Totally, it was a whole, were you there then?
No.
Carol? It was a whole issue. I mean, we got emails from Young Living explaining to us why we were getting these emails from these people that we didn't know. And so it was kind of a huge thing. So it created, in me, at least me personally, it created this fear that I shouldn't be reaching out to these people randomly that don't know me, don't know my name, have never seen me, have never met me. And so that's kind of the culture that we created, that the people you signed up were your people, and I didn't reach out to your people and I didn't talk to your people. And I was just telling Carol the other day that you guys saw the newsletter that I posted in the Oil Brigade. I have a lot of people that aren't on Facebook. So I do that Mad Me newsletter. And I made the decision, it might have been after Carol came back from her retreat, when we were talking about this idea that they are all of our people, that I decided, you know what, I'm going to put all of these people on my newsletter, and then they can opt out if they want. But I still, and I've had some people get upset with me that I reached out to their people, and they didn't know that I was reaching out. And so I definitely, me personally, am a little gun shy about reaching out to people I don't know, without contacting the people that are friends with them, saying, hey, is it okay with you? Can I do that? But I think that might be something that I need to work on and be okay with if I want to grow.
The way they explain it is like a triangle. When somebody's in Young Living, gets drawn into Young Living, then their enroller, they obviously know, and then you introduce yourself. In this case, I mean, once you guys are ranking up and you're doing your own thing, that'll be great. Well, I'm just trying to get us all going in the same direction. So it would be a note saying, hey, I'm so glad you joined our team, and Jenny or Jamie signed you up. Here's some things to get you started. Let me know if you have any questions. You can contact me or Jamie at any time, and have 2 points of contact. Because on the other hand, when your assumption is that the people that enroll them are going to take care of them, and those people never speak to them again for a year, they drop out. So, we work so hard to get people then, for them to just drop off because they never knew that they could mix oils, or they never knew they could do this or that. That's a shame. So we're kind of shortchanging ourselves in that respect. And if you're looking at this as our hustle, if this is our year of hustle and we're going to rank up, this is money in our pockets. So people that sign up under Jamie or sign up under Jenny, ultimately that's bringing my team up. That's bringing Stephanie's team up. So why wouldn't we want to, to make sure that they're well taken care of? And it's also something you really can't go backtracking, because it would be weird for somebody that's still been doing oils for 2 years to all of a sudden hear from you. So moving forward, as people sign up, we would do this. So what is your goal, Stephanie Bergen, for the year?
My goal, I would love to hit gold by December. That would be my ultimate goal. And then we said we were going to talk about something that we're working on this week, something that I have had in my mind and wanted to do and just haven't done it yet. And so this was the kind of push I needed, our discovery kits. I don't know, have you guys heard about discovery kits?
You had mentioned it to me briefly.
No. So a discovery kit is a diffuser and then 3 or 4 oils, and you give it to someone, in a bag or packaged however you want, and you give it to them for a week to borrow it, to let them use the diffuser, let them use the oils. They keep the oils, they get the diffuser for a week, and then they give it back to you. And I've seen this done before, and I know it's done really successfully. And I have a lot of people that tell me, right now I have, I think, 8 people or so that I tagged in the Michael's class post for last week that I know want oils, that have told me they want oils, that are interested in the oils and have yet to pull the trigger. And so I feel like this might be, and they've had samples, because I'm really big on giving people samples. So they've all had samples, they've used oils, they've tried them. I think this week of having the diffuser and having the oils and letting them really bring it into their home, and then saying, okay, you know, I have other people that want to check out the discovery kit. I need that diffuser back now. I think that could be enough of an incentive or a push that will get these people that I have that are on the fence and that have been on the fence for some of them 6 months off of that fence and saying, wait, I don't want to not have a diffuser anymore. I don't
You need
want
to let us know how that works.
I will.
That sounds like a great concept.
One of my friends that I met at Silver Retreat, she's crossline. I'm not even sure who her diamond is, her Royal Crown diamond, but she has been doing it, and I'll see her post on Facebook and she'll say, okay, I just got 2 discovery kits back. Who wants them next? And those things get snapped up like crazy. So that's my goal, to get the graphics for that. I now have my extra diffusers that I can start loaning out. I need to get my vials to give them sample vials. And then I need to type up something that tells them how to use it, what to use, what to put in the diffuser. So
you might be able to reach out to in Drop Talk or in Diamond Droppers and see if anybody's done them there.
I wonder if you could do something like that with when people are sick. Like have one designated to when somebody on your Facebook page posts that they're sick and be like, oh, I have this, care package that you can use for this amount of time if you'd like to. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Somebody again, a different girl that I met at Silver Retreat. So Laura Davis is 2 above me. Valentine is under Laura, so we're crossline. One of her people just posted today, she's a nurse, and she posted that she made 20 immunity rollers. She did the smaller ones, not the 10 milliliter, and she made immunity rollers so that when people at work tell her that she's sick, she can give them an immunity roller to use. 1, because she wants to be able to share oils, but 2, she said, I don't want to get sick. And so I thought that was a great idea to already have them made. She has them. She's carrying them with her to work and passing them out as people complain about being sick. And I'm seeing on Facebook so many people complaining about it. Oh my gosh, we're so sick. We're so sick.
Oh, you guys, I forgot one thing that I wanted to go over so you understand when people say the 10-10-10. Have you guys seen that on Facebook? The 10-10-10 rule? Okay, so Facebook algorithms, they're only going to show you people you interact with, and only the people you interact with are going to see you. So there's a lot of people, there's hundreds of people on my page that I am friends with, but I don't see every day. There's people that are randomly out there. I keep them on my page. They're friends. Most of them, I don't even see their posts. So what you do is people that you want to be Young Living distributors, right? You create a friend group for them. For me, it's called Young Living to Be. I have a separate friend list that I created in Facebook. You create a friend list. You put those people in that friend list. Now, when you're going to do a post on your Facebook that you want people to see, not your regular people that already see you all the time, but the people you're trying to target, you go into that friends list and you comment on their post. You can't just like them. You have to make a comment on their post for 10 minutes. You just go down that page. You see all of these people that you hardly ever communicates posts. You click, what a great picture, whatever. Put something in there for 10 minutes. All of these different people. Then you go to your page and you post what you want them to see. Your oily post, whatever that is. Hey, I'm so glad I had my oils when I was sick. Whatever. Put an interesting picture. Make an interesting post. Then the trick is to have your friends comment on that so it becomes popular in the people you hardly ever comment on's feed. right? So for 10 minutes, you're on these people that you hardly communicate with feed, and that's creating the relationship for you and them on Facebook. Then you post on your page, then you get your friends or our Rackin' It Up team to make the comments on your post. So I've done this a couple of times when I've announced the online classes. I'll say, go to my page and like the post. If you can get people for 10 minutes to be liking that, it's going to be showing up on new people's pages. That's what they mean when they say the 10-10-10 rule. And it really does get people that don't normally see you to start liking your posts and communicating with you. Anyways, I was sorry to interrupt. Stephanie Bowie, tell us what your goal is and how you're going to get there and what you're doing this week.
Okay, so I have a big goal for this year. I'm shooting to hit gold by December. Okay. So I'm going big. So for this month, my goal is to have, every month I want to teach a 101 class in my home, and I would like to teach one 101 class, have somebody host it for me. So that's my goal as far as that goes. I also want to teach a 102 class in my home every month, as well as Amy and I are going to be planning a monthly wine sip and learn event once a month to invite people to go to that, something to get outside of the house and do that. We're also going to be doing a coffee chat at least once a month. I want to teach at least one of the classes at Michael's once a month. I want to, now that we're doing the online, I was going to be doing at least one online class a month, but I'm collaborating with you, Carol, on that. So Perfect. That's my goal for that. I also want to, at least every quarter, plan a bigger event, like we're planning our ladies night, Lucy night, and have something in the books going for that at least once a quarter, and have all of us working together doing that. And then there's also some other little things here and there, but those are the main big things.
Cool. So you're going to let us know, whoever wants to participate in this Lady Lucy Libido Ladies Night on February 7th. Stephanie's got the venue. She's going to be working out the details, and we can all go there, invite all of our friends that would be interested, help with the promotion, and actually help man the tables. And we'll split the cost between us for whatever it's going to be. Stephanie and Amy are figuring that out. And we should know more next week during this class, or during this Zoom call. For next week's Zoom, I'm going to go over the compensation plan for people that don't fully understand why it's so important to think 2 or 3 levels down and stack people. That's what we're going to be covering then. So did you have anything else? Or Amy, did you want to jump in with what you guys are doing?
Well, I think something else we need, when you were off the call, we were talking to Stephanie Bergen a little bit more about this, is we need to kind of get an idea of how many people you think business-wise that would like to participate in hosting, so we can determine exactly the table situation that we're going to have there and the cost per person. We're thinking it's going to be somewhere around $25 a person for hosting.
Okay,
So,
I'll reach out to my team tomorrow and get you a confirmation of who would like to help run it.
Okay, very good. But maybe if you wanted to just let them know, we're estimating around $25 per person who wants to participate in the hosting.
Okay, and then you're going to have make and take?
Well, that's gonna depend on how many people we get to help out with the event due to cost. Amy and I have already gotten a price breakdown of everything.
Okay.
It's $70. I mean, I don't know if you have how much you want me to get into this, but
no, we can get into it more next week. But I'll find out who's interested, and we'll leave the $25 cost out there, and then determine next week.
Okay, very good.
And a big thing, Carol, a big thing is going to be how many people. And I know it's hard to estimate, but kind of how many people each of us think we can get there. 'Cause it's kind of depending what space we use that they have there. They have multiple spaces. So
it's going to be in La Mesa, right?
What? It's in La Mesa, yeah. So she has one room that holds, but she said you really have to have 100 people to use that room, or their front room holds, say 75 or something. So it kind of depends what space we use. And we will do, and we already set it up, but we'll get you guys all that here real soon. the event bright, and it's just a free event, but maybe that can kind of help us keep track of how many people are, going to be coming and stuff. So.
Oh, you guys, it's telling me to upgrade to Pro, but I already did that in paid. So this is the wrong page to be on. So now we just need to hear from Jamie and Nanette. And, Amy, tell us your goals. Your goal for the year.
My goals are very similar to Stephanie because we're doing so much together. So my goals are very similar. Again, very ambitious, but gold by December. I have to make this work. It's something I need to do because of just my husband's business and stuff. It's hard on his body. It's just not gonna work. It's something I have to do. So very ambitious, but silver by convention and gold by December. So I know I've been a slow one, but I will be hustling. And then I also want to say back to what you guys said, reaching out to people and stuff. Just an example of, for me going forward, if I enroll someone and put them with a sponsor, I will be calling the person I enroll and saying, this is your sponsor. I am your contact. They are also your contact. I feel like that's something that maybe wasn't done all the time. I think they need to understand this is another resource for you. You need to know this person, introduce them so that it's not awkward when anyone contacts anyone else. A good example, and I don't want to talk too long, but a good example is someone in my downline was put under me. I called the enroller and said, do you mind? Because if I go, because I kind of know her, can I call her, go over to her house and talk to her and kind of go through the kit with her and stuff because she hadn't really reordered. I wasn't sure how that meeting went. She signed up for ER a month later. It's someone who, like in November, did 600 PV herself, 300 consistently now. So you just never know where that's going to go. So yeah. I do think it's good, but you have to have that introduction.
Yep. So Jenny, do you want to tell us your goal real quick? I know you got to put the kids to bed.
I muted because they're crazy right now. My goal is to hit executive by my birthday, which is August. And then I had a really successful blog, well, at least for me, I kind of let go to the wayside, and I was getting quite a few thousand views a day. So I really want to try to build that back up again. It's a collaboration of fitness and homeschooling, and I use a lot of oil remedies and stuff on there. I put some of my recipes and stuff I use. So, and now I'm training for a half marathon, and actually came up with a shin splint blend that cured my shin splints in a day. Nice. So I need to write that up tomorrow. That's actually my goal, to get that blog post up, because I've always gotten shin splints my whole life, and I couldn't believe how quickly it went away using this roller blend. So things like that. I really wanted to start building up my blog again, because I have quite a few subscribers, so I know they'll start seeing it if I getting active again, and just start sharing and out of the closet.
Very good. Jamie, tell us what your plans are.
Well, obviously I just started, so as of now, silver by the end of the year, but I'm going to try and do at least get 2 more people on my team a month is my goal for right now. Starting small, but I probably could not that small. It's kind of hard. I have a couple of people that are lined up who are, waiting till after Christmas. So I've already been talking to them all this week and all that stuff. So hopefully I'll have my first 2 this month.
Good.
Keep going. So we'll see.
Yep. Perfect. And we're here if you need help.
Oh yeah, I've got so much literature from you.
Yeah.
I've been mailing stuff out and everything. So
yes.
I've been giving out a lot of samples and all that stuff. So
good.
And my first ER order's coming here in a few days. So I'm so excited. I got like 5 bottles. What I thought was super cool, that I guess my order was delayed. I had it go through on the 1st, and I got an email from Young Living saying, sorry about the delay. We're going to send you a free bottle of lemon.
Nice.
Like, oh, okay, cool.
Very good. So, and Nanette joined us. So Nanette, what are your goals for the year? I'm sorry to cut everybody short, but I only have an hour. I did pay for the service to do more than an hour, but I have to really figure this out. I'll have it down by next week, I promise.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So my goals are a little bit smaller than all of you, because I just got into the business side of it, I don't know, 2 or 3 months ago. I want to be star. That's my rank goal. If I go farther, that's great, but star for now. And I'm leading a class this month again, and I want to do a class once a month. But I'm just kind of really researching to see which works best for all of us. I mean, for me and my style and everything. So doing these meetings is going to be really good to give me some more pointers and some more ideas.
Very good. So I'm going to be putting on, I'm going to save the recording, put a separate post with this on it, and put the stuff that I said I was going to attach. And then Amy and Stephanie, if you guys want to put in the comments on that, an outline of what the Lucy Libido event will be. And that way people can learn more about it there. And we'll come back next week with, yes, Amy.
I don't want to interrupt you, but I don't want to say too much because I had a couple people that were kind of like, and myself included, like, if it's Lucy Libido, I don't want to invite it. I want to make it clear too that we're going to have a Lucy table and an oil for her table and an oil for her, but it's not going to be focused on that. So if people are not,
oh yeah, okay,
you know what I mean? I just don't want people to go, I don't want to invite people to that, because we're going to do it to where it's not only that, to where there's a table, and if someone wants to not do that table, they don't have to.
okay. Well, let's figure out the name, figure out what you want to call it, and then we can all use that same platform. And then next week we'll talk about that a little bit more, and we'll talk about the compensation plan, and we'll take it from there. Sorry it took so long to get started tonight. I'm going to get this figured out so that it doesn't happen again, and we'll be able to start right at 7 o'clock next Tuesday. Everybody good?
Sounds good.
Okay. All right. Bye, girls. Bye,
Bye.
dinner.
Hey, everybody.
Okay.